Hello everyone. Today we shall discuss exercise 2.1 question number 7. Ritu ate 3 by 5 part of an apple and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Shomu. How much part of the apple did Shomu eat? Who had the larger share? By how much? Suppose we have made a apple. This is an apple and we divide the apple into 5 equal parts, right? Suppose this is first part, this is first part, this is second part, this is third part, this is fourth part, and the next one is fifth part, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? 5 equal parts, right? Now Ritu ate 3 by 5 parts, right? That means Ritu ate 1, this part, and this part. That means Ritu ate, Ritu ate 3 by 5 parts. Out of 3, that is 3 by 5 parts. 5 parts. And the remaining 8 by Shomu. There was Shomu 8. From the figure you see that Shomu 8. 2 parts is given left, that is 1 and 2. That is Shomu 8 2 by 5 part. 2 by 5 part. Now the question is, who had larger share? Here you see that out of 5 parts, Ritu ate 3 parts, and out of 5 parts, Somu ate 2 parts. Therefore, Ritu ate more parts, right? Therefore, who had the larger share? Ritu had the larger share. And by how much? You have to subtract this from this. You have to subtract the part of Somu from Ritu, right? Therefore, let us solve how to write the solution of this equation, right? Of this question. Here we write that Ritu ate. First of all, take this apple as whole as 1 or 5 by 5 parts. The whole apple is equal to, here you see 5 parts are there, and out of 5, 5, that is whole. That is 5 by 5 parts. 5 by 5 parts, and that is equal to 1 part. 1 whole part, 1, that is equal to 1. Now Ritu ate 3 by 5 parts. Ritu ate 3 by 5 parts. Therefore, the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Shomu. Therefore, Shomu ate the remaining part. Remaining means you have to subtract 3 by 5 parts out of 1. That is 1 whole apple minus 3 by 5. Minus 3 by 5. If you subtract it, you are getting, this is 5 and it is 5. 5 minus 3, that is 2 by 5 parts. 2 by 5 parts. Here you see, since the denominator is same, that means Ritu ate, who had the larger share? Ritu ate 3 by 5 parts and Somu ate 2 by 5 parts. From this figure, we can say that Ritu had a larger share. Who had the larger share? Ritu had a larger share. Ritu had the larger share. Had the larger share. Ritu had the larger share. Larger share. Right? By how much? By how much? Therefore, Ritu has the larger share. You have to subtract the Somu's part from Ritu's part, right? By how much? Therefore, you have to subtract this part, right? That is 3 by 5 part. 3 by 5 part minus 2 by 5 minus 2 by 5. Here you find that the LCM is 5. LCM is 5 and it is 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 and 3 minus 2. This is 2. 3 minus 2. That is 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 and it comes to 1 by 5. 1 by 5 parts. Right? And by how much? That is by 1 by 5 parts. By how much? That is 1 by, that means Ritu larger share. Ritu had a larger share. Ritu had larger share by 1 by 5 parts. 1 by 5 parts. This is the answer. Again we are repeating here. You see, that is the whole part of the apple is 5 by 5, that is 1. Ritu ate 3 by 5 parts, therefore the remaining part, Somu ate, remaining part means 1 minus 3 by 5, that is we are getting 2 by 5 parts, right? From here, Ritu ate 3 by 5 parts and Somu ate 2 by 5 parts. Here you see, since the denominator is same, therefore this Ritu part is greater. Who had the larger share? Therefore Ritu had the larger share. By how much? Therefore you have to subtract the Somu's part from the Ritu's part, right? That is 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5. 5 is the LCM, 3 minus 2 is 1 by 5 parts. Therefore, we can say that Ritu had a larger share by 1 by 5 parts. This is the solution of question number 7 of exercise 2.1. Dear friends, if you like this video, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you everybody for watching this video.